Now, I'm just going to talk you through your great Aunt Billy's chicken spaghetti. It's simple. You should have everything you need right in the kitchen, except maybe the Lipton onion soup mix, but I got that from Amazon. I had to wait over a week for it to get here because they decided it was not an essential item. You know, Amazon, people are dying out here. I can assure you casserole ingredients are essential. Well, if you can't get your hands on the onion soup mix, just forget about this dish because in a Southern recipe there are no substitutions. Do 2 layers of heavy foil over the top so they can throw away the top layer before they bring it inside. I don't actually know if that prevents cross-contamination. It's just what we did in the 80s. You should stock up on foil if you can. You're going to go through a lot of it. As I said, this dish was your Aunt Billy's. When I first moved to New York, or as your mother says, when I ran away from home, Aunt Billy copied out every card in her recipe box for me. She said there was some good options for lead times in there, and so later, when everybody else was eating ramen noodles, I was making mock apple pie. Word got out among the other transplanted Southerners, and before long, we were having covered dish suppers up on the roof. Everybody fixed a little something. The group was mostly gay men, but that was fine by me, because at least they could cook. The Southern boys only ever brought beer. Our people inevitably find each other in New York, and we get about 60% more Southern when we're together. Then it all stopped. Because those boys started getting sick. Just a couple at first, and then literally all of them. And nobody was doing a damn thing about it. Your granddaddy begged me to come home, and I promised him I would leave. Things looked like they'd get real bad. And that was a lie. He knew it. But he needed to hear me say it. So I stayed and made my deliveries. Corn pudding, green bean casserole, massive batches of pimento cheese and divinity and pralines when the weather cooled. I remember Charlie taking a bite of hash brown casserole, his eyes welling up. Oh, yeah. It tastes just like my meatball. You have to understand, for those boys, the distance between them and their families, the people back home still had a long way to go, and there wasn't time enough to cover that ground. So to receive something that tasted like home, it meant that a person from that place saw you and loved you and wanted to bring you a measure of relief. Because if we can't comfort the sick and the grieving, then what are we doing? That's not a Southern thing or a Christian thing. It's a human thing. I've lived through the world getting it wrong before. I hope we can get it right this time. We can't fix everything, but we can fix a little something. So, let's get started.